Hello everyone, happy Saturday! How's everyone's weekends going? Let me say hello to everyone. Sorry, I've actually not gotten a chance to peek at chat yet. So I actually don't know who got first. It's Toby! Hello Toby with the first. How you doing? How's your weekend? Hello Kishu. Hello Zypho. Hello Dotbot, how you guys doing? Happy Saturday. So, good news. I think I got the multi-streaming situation worked out. I think I finally did it. So that's good. You went to your boyfriend's yesterday? Nice, nice. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I, to be honest, just really wanted to catch up with studying. There was no real reason besides that, and that is how I feel tonight too. I kind of wanted to cancel because there's been no interest in casuals anyway. I'm probably gonna play ranked tonight because no one wants to play casuals. So I kind of wanted to cancel tonight too because I want to get caught up on work instead. But I'm here, and also I missed you guys. I mean, that's the main reason. Alright, let me go live on TikTok. You've watched a new Spider-Man movie, how was it? I definitely want to go see it. Oh, before we get started, nobody cares about this, but I need to check the new icons. Because... Tomodachi Life. Yeah. It's really good. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Ooh, this is a good wave. Oh, I'm gonna be so broke. Okay, we're getting we're getting the sea creatures. How was it? It was good. Hi mom. Yeah, Dotbot said it was really good. Do we get the hamster? Oh, I love realistic food in video games. Yeah, the jellyfish is good. The birthday cake is pretty good. Set this as my profile picture on my birthday. A bowl of rice, yeah, pretty good. You got Unite Team, nice, congrats. You got your thing for Overwatch, nice, Turtley, I know you were trying for that. I have no idea what that is, but congratulations. I'm happy for you. I think that's it. Ooh, they have new Splatoon ones too. Oh no, these are so good, some of them. We gotta get this one. Gotta get the crew. Ranch Doritos. As in Cool Ranch? I don't really think I want any of these. Mario Paint rewards, these are so good. I might have to boot it up. Okay, no Luigi icon. I collect every single Luigi icon. If you look at my icon history, it's very Luigi coded. I think I think I've set every Luigi icon as my avatar at one point or another. Big fan. Suri, thank you so much for the 90 stream streak. I really appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. See, if you guys want to see me redeem things, i.e. Gappa, just remind me to redeem my Switch icons. Alright, if no one queues up for casuals in the next 2 or so minutes, I'm gonna do ranked, okay? And I hope that you guys are understanding of that. I will fall asleep if I have to fight bots by myself. I mainly just did it for you guys. So... We still haven't seen the elusive fish, I know. Sorry, I'm trying to open this without spilling it everywhere. Welcome back, Zypho. The party shirt? Oh no, I need a description of the party shirt, Kishu. The people are dying to know what the party shirt is. Gonna have to go back on the grind when you get back. Let's go, Toby. It'll be no problem for you. It's a DBZ button-up that is a party shirt. Oh, that's really good. You wear it open with another graphic tee under it? That's fire, I like that. Who's DMing me? No one. It's notifications from another server. You have a 3 losing streak? That's not that bad, Toby. Alright, it looks like we're doing ranked. Hi Ian, how have you been? Happy Saturday to you. I hope your weekend's going well. Zypho immediately queues up. Oh, I love it. Ian, so I'm thinking about doing ranked today rather than casuals. Would you still want to join? Because I know I do normally do casuals on weekends, but the interest hasn't been there, so I just want to make sure that you know that you'd be joining for ranked. Kishu, I can't tell if you're talking about Overwatch or if you're talking about Pokemon Unite. You're probably talking about Overwatch, right? Yes, an update. Have a good night, Toby. Enjoy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ian. What rank are you? Because I'm only Ultra right now. I'm sorry, I've been canceling casuals these past couple weekends because there just hasn't been interest. Probably slightly less painful with a duo. Yeah, that goes for any MOBA, right? Alright, we have connected to TikTok chat. Also, sorry the baby girl is not on camera right now. She is sitting on the other side of the room in a box. Yeah, guys, always queue with a buddy. I feel like that's the point of MOBAs. I know it's not necessarily, but to me the point of MOBAs is just to have a game to play while you're hanging out with your friends. That's what I've always used it for. Hi Logan, how are you? Of course, anyone is welcome to join. It's just !join to get into the queue. I got reset, of course, at the end of season from Masters back down to Ultra, so I think I'm around Ultra 1. She's doing her own business, she is. She is. Hopefully she'll stop by today, but she's enjoying her box. Alright. Ian, are you able to join or wanting to join? If not, I understand, and if you're here tomorrow, we can do casuals tomorrow. If you had shown up 2 minutes earlier. Drawing the line for how some of those goobers play, yeah. Yeah. I mean, solo queuing on MOBAs can be rewarding, but, you know. It's more fun with friends. Alright. I don't think Ian can join. Ian, correct me if I'm wrong. If so, we're gonna get Zypho and Logan in. You're Expert 1. Is Expert above Vet? No, it's below vet. Okay, you need to be veteran. Alright, Logan, go ahead and join. I'm sorry, because I would like to play with you, Ian. We should hopefully hit Masters today, so that'll be nice. The games have been going pretty well overall. We've had some pretty unfortunate games, but I think overall it's been not bad. Good luck in solo queue. Hey Kiora, good evening. How's your weekend been so far? I appreciate you telling me your username, because usually someone joins and I have to be like, is that you? Yeah, we're gonna be playing ranked today because there wasn't enough interest in casuals. Very, very hot, yep. Yesterday I went out in the heat for a tiny bit and I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was, so I didn't wear sunscreen and I feel like I got burned. And then today while we were out, there was a really bad thunderstorm and I was scared the house was gonna flood because my apartment floods even during a drizzle, so we drove home really quickly. Unfortunately, we were okay. Is this you? Yes. Hello. Hi. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Listen, we've had people try to sneak in. I don't appreciate that. Gotta join the queue. Okay, because you can't oh, I'm so sorry, Logan. Had I known, I would have typed it for you. I apologize. Sorry I made this so difficult for you. Maybe I should start pinning the lobby code in Twitch chat. It might not be a bad idea. So the reason I was a little bit late for stream today is because I'm doing some cost calculations for my college parking. So people swear by doing the metered parking, which, you know, is of course going to be hit or miss if I could even get that, because it's in a really congested city area, but they swear it's cheaper, and I did the math, and it's not. I don't know if they mean it's cheaper for part-time students, but for full-time students it's definitely not going to be cheaper than the parking lot. So it's the parking lot that it's the parking situation, I should say, that really stresses me out more than most other aspects of college, because at my last college it was just so abysmal. It was so bad. You would pay for the parking, right, the parking lot, which already was so far away you had to take a shuttle to campus. And half the time there were no spots, even in the parking lot. So what are you supposed to do, just not go to class? I don't get it. And then street parking, yeah, right. Sorry, I was hydrating. My school starts September 1st. Which is, I don't know what day of the week, let's see. A Tuesday. So I can't hear you, sorry, and apologies. No, that's not an issue at all. That's not an issue at all. And you crashed. Okay, we can wait for you to get back. No worries, you guys do your own thing. Listen, I'm not here to, I don't really criticize or give advice very much, I just vibe. So yeah, September 1st, and I'm really just stressed out because my advisor still hasn't worked out my schedule yet, and he's ghosting me again, of course, so I'm really stressed. And to be honest, if he could just do that, if my schedule would just be what it's supposed to be, the amount of stress I'm experiencing would be reduced significantly. Significantly. Yours starts in October. Crazy. It's really funny because with me starting in September, my schools have always started in September. All my colleges, my high school, it's considered extremely late. Most people start in August. So it's funny to hear somebody start in October. Alright. Good luck, guys. Ooh, we love a Blastoise gamer. Ooh, actually a really good team. This is a really solid team. So you gotta start out with a really good game and then it's all just downhill. All downhill. Now hopefully my performance will be better than last stream where I was half asleep at the wheel. Are the Raichu buffs live, Kiora? Interesting. I'm gonna have to check those out. I'm scared because I do know there's a few really good Raichu mains. So... You're eating Cool Ranch Doritos, nice, stop bot, enjoy. But I saw that Miraidon was on Free Week currently, would you recommend that I try him? Close. Hey Elixir, how you doing? How's it going? How's your weekend been? And you have an energy drink at this hour, Thoughtbot? Hi Mizzy, merry morning. Are we drinking energy drinks at this hour? Hi Gappa. How's your weekend been, Gappa? I hope you're feeling a bit better. We were kind of behind. It was such an unfortunate death early on. Not really either of our faults. I feel like we just slightly miscalced. Aww. Oh no. It's all falling apart, man. Yes, Jay, you saw the Spider-Man movie. I heard it was really good. What'd you think? You're at an air show but had to say hi? Aw, enjoy, Mizzy. Absolutely crazy that I couldn't get that guy. Oh god. This is terrible. Oh, this is so bad. Monday will be the last time you see her for like 4 or 5 months. I don't know, Gappa. I'm trying to just keep my mouth closed and be a supportive friend. And at the end of the day, I do support you regardless of what you choose. I just feel like... You know how I feel. Enjoy, Kishu, enjoy dinner. Zypho, don't try to help us. We're too far gone. It's too late for us, man. You liked it, you're not a fan of Tom Holland's Spider-Man? Ooh, controversial opinion. Abandoned bot? Okay. I jungle now. Gappa, thank you so much for the 13 months again. I appreciate it. Alright, Zypho, I've been told to come and annoy you. So you are unfortunately subject to my presence. There's a Gengar there. Well played, well played. Dude, all these Discord pings, I'm losing my mind. I'm leaving every server. All of them. Every single one, I'm out. Sorry about this game, guys. I am admittedly very out of it today, and it's not because I'm tired, it's because I'm brain dead today. We need a mode where it forces you to play a random mon. You mean ARAM? Cool, I would never touch that. I mean, just use a random number generator or something. You have the power. I'll generate a random Pokemon for you, Dotbot. Right, I could be a ranged attacker or a speedster. I would only like ranged attacker. You know what? I got the kill. Ooh, nice steal. That was a really good steal. I like to think it can only go up from here, right? W secure, I agree. Yeah, that was fantastic. Hi Steph, how's your weekend going? Here's the thing, right? We obviously lost that, but I feel like at the end we put up a better fight than we should have. Than we had any right to, I should say. I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. Sorry, I realize you guys can't see really anything because of my because of my wings. Whoopsie. I refuse to peel them. I refuse. Yeah, we did what we could, huh? Yeah, we just got eaten up in lane. We lost that first fight by a hair, and then it was all just downhill. That's kind of- I feel like that's how it goes in Unite in a lot of matchups where if you lose the first fight, even if it's just by a little bit, it snowballs so out of control and you can never fight them again. Mimikyu is difficult. The invuln is annoying, but I felt like he wasn't doing any damage, which was nice. The Gengar also didn't really seem like a very experienced Gengar player. We have an ad break coming up here, guys. I appreciate you sitting through it. Helps me out a lot. You 1v1'd Gengar and Mimikyu a couple times in one. I believe it. I believe it. You helped me out a lot with the Gengar topside. So is Rapidash supposed to go in lane? Because from what I understood, it's supposed to be a jungler. I was told it's not good in lane. However, I've recently seen Rapidashes going to lane. I imagine it's built more for the jungle. I feel like a lot of speedsters are, but I feel like Rapidash in particular would probably... I feel like he falls into the same camp as Dodrio, maybe, as someone who's never played either of those mons. They seem more tied to the jungle than other junglers. He has pretty decent early secure. Okay, okay. Like I said, I've never played him. This is more just from what other people have told me. I mean, listen, by all means, if he wants to go to lane, I have no problem with that. I'm more just curious why you would want to. Also for stream tonight, guys, I'm not sure I'm going to do the second half of stream. I'm probably just gonna play Unite until interest dwindles because I just feel like people haven't really been interested in the latter half of stream, and I mean that's kind of always been the case, but it feels like now it's a little bit more, and so I would rather use that time to study and stress about things I cannot control. Okay, with the SP on here, I'm just going to leave. Thank you, Zaifu. Beautiful save, thank you. Man, your support is on point. I knew I shouldn't have popped my XP there, I just wanted to make a good effort to get out. It's okay. It comes up very quickly, I should probably use it more often. I've been pretty good about that. But I could have used it to get back to lane. I do like using it to get back to lane. I don't know if that's a strategy others employ, you know, ghosting to lane. I imagine it is, because it's on such a short cooldown, I imagine it's really not a problem. Unlike in League, where you, of course, would not do that. I don't know if that's the same Gengar from last game, but it kind of seems like it. Because the thing is, Gengar as a Mon doesn't require much skill to play, and I know that because I've played it before. But there are some Gengars that really just play with their eyes closed or something, and it's very bizarre. No, I was gonna do that too, Decidueye. Now I'm just gonna look like I'm copying him. A good Gengar is deadly, but anyone can CC it. Yeah, absolutely. But I see a lot of Gengars that don't even make good decision making. I feel like some people just pick up Gengar and think, oh, this is an easy mon, does a lot of damage, I can just button mash the end. And you can get away with that to a degree, but not to that degree. He does still require thought after, you know, ultra rank. Speedsters in general, that could be the case. Gengar is one of the only speedsters that I've played, so that's the only one I can really tell. You're gonna perish. Do you really want to do this? Okay. Now I'm gonna perish. Nope. People don't realize how fragile they are and that they require skill, yeah. Because the thing is, you can get away with just button mashing on them up to a certain point. You can. But after that, you can't. Hi, Cyber. No, I am not. How you doing, man? How's your weekend been? Very slow. It's not the worst. Okay, buddy. Zypho's like, you dummy. Here's the thing, I was being a team player and aiming for the entire enemy team. There Decidueye was being selfish and having a feather measuring contest with me. You're waiting for a weekly reset? Nice, nice. When is your weekly reset? Is it Sunday your time, or is it on Monday? Monday. Well, you got some time to kill. There's an update for new characters? Nice, nice. Hi, Stara. Right now I play mostly Decidueye, I would say. Guys, we can fight. We can fight this. It's over for them. I am pretty sure they're bots. Alright, go get the objective. Good job, good job. Everything is scheduled accordingly since it's a China server? Okay. In global version? Okay. Are you interested in any of the new characters? In Faye, my favorite banner, just returned for the first time in years, I think. But it doesn't have anyone I'm interested in, so... Here's Sylveon main? Nice! Do you go Hyper Voice or do you go the Mystic Fire? I have played a tiny bit of Sylveon and I prefer the Mystic Fire build. You created an account for the Chinese version of the game, didn't work, Mystic Fire, let's go! Good answer, good answer. Alright, I'm gonna head back. Okay, I kinda thought Rapidash would go top. That's my bad. Well, I'm not far enough away. I was hoping Rapidash would help a little bit. 2 new characters, but you're only interested in one, the other one is mid in PvE. Okay. And the new event, nice. Seems like you'll have a lot to do at least. Hyper Voice is good, but you're stuck facing one way, which leaves you open. Yeah. Hyper voice is probably good into certain teams, right? You're up to date with endgame stuff is amazing. Since you're not a day one player, it means you put a lot of time into it. Hold on 1 second, sorry guys, it's gonna lose my facial tracking for a second. Wow, it really lost in an awkward in an awkward spot. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I have to check something on my phone. Hey, GG's though, guys. Well done. Good job, Zypho. That's so funny. I should at least make a cute face before I do this. You spent $100 in the game per month? In what currency? In your currency or in my currency? Starfruit, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Alright, I am now reconnecting to the phone. Alright, we should be good. USD, $100 USD? Listen, you know what I tell you guys, if it makes you happy, I have no issue with that, okay? As long as you're paying, well, you don't pay bills or anything, so I guess you can afford to, but I was going to say as long as, you know, you're paying your bills, taking care of everything, if something makes you happy, I support spending money on it. No matter what it is, you know, within reason, of course. Video games, I don't, what do other people do? Expensive coffee, getting your hair done all fancy, I don't know what people what people spend their money on. What do you guys like to spend your money on that's not just generic, responsible adult stuff? Shame it didn't save you, I know. I know. Did you see me walk up and ult you? Yes. Yes, I did, Zypho. That's why I was laughing. Oh, Dotbot, do you want to join now? Go ahead and join. One time you spend $200 during a collab event because it's a one-time thing. Food, if you have extra money you get more food. I like that, Turtley. I like that. I do think people spend extra on, you know, going out to eat and getting kind of more delicious food. I like that a lot. My mom has always been big on that. Not going out to eat. We don't really go out to eat. But she always says she doesn't mind spending money on food, you know, as long as it gets eaten. So, yes, food's a good one. I think a lot of people fall into that category. For me, what do I spend my money on? I mean, I don't really have much money. I don't really have income, that's the thing. If I did, I would probably spend it on... I don't buy that many video games, I just buy what I'm interested in. Ooh, scallops are so good. $10 for a monthly haircut? Oh my god, if I had to go monthly, I'd lose my mind. You already know what I spend my money on. I do Dotbot. Yes, that, you know what? That might be the same for me. I think I would get more commissions. I would get more commissions from artists. What else? I would definitely buy a fancy drink every day. A latte of some kind. As a Miku deck? Yeah, isn't that old? Say bye to MacBook's money? Does MacBook not know about it? Oh, Reshiram is out? Ew, why is its face so weird? Ew. Why does it look like Long Neck from The Land Before Time? Ew. I hate him now. Thanks, I hate it. Stop with your ear cleaning, Cyber. I can't live with this knowledge. I can't live with the knowledge that someone else cleans your ears. Beyonce! Guys, we're against Beyonce! Guys! Do you really think Beyonce would main Cinderace? Maybe. I don't think she'd main Cinderace. I think she might play Cinderace. Extreme Savage? Okay, but not as savage as Beyonce. Lord Eternal on Zoroark, dude, we're... It's a stiff competition. It's like a deep cleaning. I don't care if it's a deep or shallow cleaning. I'm horrified. Dude, I could never, so even, now I know this is a me issue, okay? I recognize this is a me issue, but I don't like people doing degrading things for me. And I know it's not degrading, they get paid, yada yada, but it makes me uncomfortable. So for example, the idea of a pedicure, which I wouldn't want anyway, but the idea of someone, you know, washing the footsies. And mine are clean, mine are clean and wonderful and great, but it's just demeaning. I don't like it. It makes me feel like I'm in a position of power and it makes me uncomfortable. You feel the same way? I appreciate that, because my friends have told me that's ridiculous, and I know it's ridiculous. I know that these lovely individuals get paid and stuff like that, but it makes me feel weird. It makes me feel like I'm disrespecting them even if I'm not actually disrespecting them. Oh, Beyonce. Beyonce, have mercy. Beyonce! Beyonce, no. Alright, we've slain Beyonce, we're fine. Feels weird telling someone to clean your feet? Yeah. Yeah. And granted, I don't really feel that way at restaurants because I used to be a server and, you know, we got paid well enough in well, we didn't really get paid, we got tips. Oh my god. $100 in a gacha game, but wait for a discount, a $60 game. I mean, yeah. Is spa day worth the price? It depends on the spa and what they charge. I would never spend my money on that, but I can absolutely see other people spending their money on it and it being a good purchase for them. I wouldn't. I don't want people touching me. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question. His Pike ult is not his ult. Question mark at the end of that. Pike ult is not his ult, right? Because he can just cast that every 2 seconds. Any gamers in chat? Yeah, I get it, Turtley. Yeah. You recommend going one time? Yeah, I think that's probably a good recommendation. That's a combo finisher. Oh, okay. Got you, got you. You just get electrocuted real quick. Alright, Beyonce's here. Yo, what does Reshiram do? You know what? Gotta give it to him. It can be relaxing. No, I get that. I'm sure it is a wonderful experience. I just wouldn't want to spend money on it. It's hard for me to justify spending money on myself for intangible things. I very much struggle with that. Even food, even though food is tangible, it goes into your stomach and then it's feels no longer tangible, so even food is very difficult for me. If I'm going to buy myself something, I want it to be tangible and remain tangible. Oh boy. I'm at least gonna waste his time. I'm at least gonna waste his time and give the kill to Beyonce. You enjoyed jewelry with turtles on it? I didn't know that that really existed. That's amazing. That's also why I don't like spending money on experiences, because not only is that not tangible, but it will wipe from my memory very quickly, so. Yeah, this guy is, greedy. All your jewelry is turtle-based? Ooh, how about your engagement ring? Should be good. Alright, we'll take it. The engagement ring isn't. You want to get your last tattoo? Ooh, what are we thinking, Turtley? Which will also be a turtle. Do you have any turtle tattoos? Paying for an experience is nice as long as it's not something dumb. No, absolutely nothing wrong with paying for experiences. I hear that our generation prefers that. They apparently spend their disposable income on vacations, which is great. Vacations and experiences. I love that. I think that's amazing. I personally just can't justify it when the old memory wipes so easily. They're at the objective. I hate that sound. Not a fan of that. Vacation is nice, but having some savings too. I mean, Cyber, you keep repeatedly talking about how you want to go on vacation. What part hurts the most? There's a few areas that are considered really bad. That was crazy. As much as I want to say I respect that, I don't know about that one, Chief. Really, I've never heard anyone complain about the forearm. That's interesting. You also buy stocks. Well, unfortunately, Cyber, not everyone has the financial means to be able to do that. We got bills and stuff. But yeah, absolutely, investing is, you know, pretty much always a good idea as long as you do it in a way that's very smart. I knew he was coming and I just couldn't let him. I just couldn't. GG's, well done. Good job, Zypho. It was a fun lane for what it was. These Sableye players, I've seen some really decent ones this season. It's been nice to see. I really wish I'd paid more attention to them because I would like to learn from them. There's an update for your other game. Ooh. Let's go, Cyber. Let's go. Alright, we do have an ad break coming up, so I do appreciate you guys sitting through it. Helps me out a lot.
Keep an open mind, and we'll find meaning together.
Deranged Wookie, thank you so much for the follow. That's a really good name. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. I hope that your weekend is going well. Alright guys, thank you for sitting through the ad. I do appreciate it. Hold on, I gotta check something on my phone real quick. So ignore my cursed model, I will drink. Thank you, Turtley. Oh, I stopped it at a good face that time. I'm peeled. You know, I was thinking I should have asked my artist to make a pose of my VTuber drinking. You know, like drinking water or something, so that when I drink it doesn't look so cursed. Zoroark was running the worst moveset, which is what you saw. I mean, I feel like with Zoroark, if you're good at him, you're good at him, right? He seems to be easy to play, difficult to master kind of a thing, right? Which I think is... I don't want to compare him to Gengar, because I haven't played him before, but... Yo, no, you don't play him now, that's fair. Hi guys, welcome back from ads. I do appreciate you sitting through it. We're getting the Masters today. I will claw my way back to Masters. That moveset got buffed this patch. I see. I see. So now we're gonna have to deal with the Zoroarks, huh? Here's the thing, most of my mons can't do that much into Zoroark. I would have a little bit more of a chance on something like Cinderace or particularly Inteleon, but I don't care enough to swap off of Decidueye right now. I'm not playing my best. I haven't been these past two streams because I'm just my brain is really running on fumes at this point. You know, by the time I get around to streaming, I'm very burned out from my day. So I do apologize, because I know in a rank setting that's not what you're looking for, and please know I'm trying, but my attention shifts to chat a lot, and the defensive qualities of the jumping X slash. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that's very, very good on an assassin type mon like him. I mean, it's very good on Mimikyu. Especially since he can reposition himself so easily with that, and I noticed he can flash as well. Just like a really good version of Pike ult in a way. Because it apparently died before the move was done. Okay. I mean, I don't know that he should have invul during that, but again, I don't play him. I've never played him, so I can't really speak to that. But it sounds strong on paper. Maybe a shield or something, though that might be weird on a... he's a speedster, I imagine. I don't know. Invul feels a little strong. But maybe it's perfectly balanced with the rest of his kit, I don't know. Hard for me to speculate. Both of Zoroark's movesets have a billion-second cooldown refreshes. I figured, yeah. A lot of people have recommended him to me. I do think I'd be good at him if I put enough work into it. I'm just really not interested. Zoroark players are a little bit cringe to me. I like them on enough. I prefer Hisui and Zoroark, but I just find the playstyle a little bit cringe. Not as cringe as some other mons, but I don't look at a Zoroark player and think, dang, he's cool. I look at a Buzzwole player and think, dang, he's cool. It wasn't today for some reason, 8th of August. Okay. Well, I hope it's something good, Cyber. I should try Zoroark at some point. He would give me some diversity to my mons. You look at a Zoroark Comfey and feel he's bad while losing to him? Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand. I get what you're getting at. Yeah, there are some mons where when I see someone playing them, I don't judge them necessarily, but I certainly don't think... I find some of the playstyles a bit cringe. Zoroark is one of them. I'm trying to think of who else, but there's a couple where I just look at them and think, I think people get that on League, and I don't... I get that on League too, a little bit. Not as much as other people though. Meowth. Meowth is really cringe. Meowth is really cringe. And it's not even necessarily easy mons versus hard mons. Because I know that Zoroark has a skill cap and all of that, you know, a decent skill ceiling. So it's not me saying, oh, if you play an easy mon, it's cringe. I'm not even saying that any of this is objective. It's just, I just get the ick from some Pokemon. I don't know. Okay, I actually thought I'd be too late on the leafage there, but it worked out. Not bad, we're doing good with the last hitting. Always happy to be leaning with an evolution because they evolve so early. I don't know if I want to get this crazy with it. Well done. Wow, that Rapidash had it out for you, Zypho. Very nice, very well done. I expected that Rapidash to just come flying at me like it did with Zypho, that's why I XP'd it. I wonder if that's the same Rapidash as last time. Is that all it does? Does it just run up and then do that little circle and then leave? Hi May May, how's your weekend going? Happy Saturday. Yep, basically, okay. I don't know if that sounds very entertaining to me. Kinda difficult to hit him with arrows though, I will say. Just really tired, I understand. How am I supposed to hit this guy? Thank you for the lurkeries, I appreciate you. Nice, nice. We could grab the Venusaur. I don't think we can get this guy. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Hi, Yumi. How's your weekend? I will never score. I will end this game with 0 points. As long as I can enable my team scoring, it's fine. It's fine. I don't need that silly little MVP badge. You know, in all seriousness though, even though it doesn't really apply to me, I do think it would seriously improve player mentality if they reworked the MVP. how MVP gets awarded rather than just basing it on points, because it is essentially just based on points. I know, you know, there's gonna be a smarty pants that says, oh, it calculates other things. Yeah, it's essentially points though. Right. And so a lot of people will just back cap and do really selfish things in order to get MVP. So I think by making it take other things into account a little bit better, I think it would vastly improve ranked for a lot of people in particular. It's whoever does the most damage. I wish. Then I'd get it every time. I wish. It seems to just be mainly points. Whoever scores the most points. And I'm sure damage is taken into account. But not by much. They make it like that because scoring wins games. Yeah, but typically people throw games to score, so funnily enough, I think scoring loses games a lot. There's no reason, in my opinion, as someone who knows nothing about this game, to be honest, compared to you guys know a lot more than I do. But in my very unprofessional opinion, I see no reason why they can't balance it a little bit better. Like, you know, okay, we'll see how much a support heals or shields, and that's going to be weighed a little bit more heavily. We'll see how much damage an attacker does, right? Things like that. Bro, I know that's all you do. I've been told that that's all you do. Oh no, he has his ult. Yeah, that's all he does. Points and damage. I still disagree very, very heavily, and I have a lot of VODs to prove that. I do not think damage gets taken into account nearly as much as it should. You got a free TV today. Let's go, Mei. Let's go. You love school supplies? I do too. I want an excuse to just purchase school supplies. For some reason, it picked up the word sucker. Turtly. Free TV is nice. We take a free TV. I don't know, point is, regardless of how they measure MVP currently, I think they could fix it. I think they could make it significantly better. You needed a pencil for drawing. Fair, fair. He went to the thrift store and they had 2 TVs. He tested them out, both of them worked. Okay. Oh, one of them worked. Okay, nice, nice. Well, I am happy to hear that. That's awesome. Not the Umbreon and Alchemy dancing, I know. I know. Hi, Mrs. Top. How are you? I hope you've been well. Sorry, I hope this isn't, I hope this isn't something I'm not allowed to say, but I got a little scared because I didn't see your Discord server up anymore, and I don't know if I just put it in a folder on accident, but I joined your Discord, and then I suddenly didn't see it anymore, and I thought, oh no, is she okay? And I don't know. It might be a me issue. So I'm glad to hear that you're okay. It's still early for game swap. Yes, that you said it perfectly. Yeah, I do be playing ranked. There just isn't really interest in casuals anymore, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. As long as there's at least interest in ranked. Thank you for playing with me, dot. Aiming for legend? No, and the main reason is because, I don't play the game enough. Which is crazy, right? 'Cause I stream this game and I play it every stream, but I don't put in enough hours to even get close. I put in the amount of hours to get to Masters each season. Barely by the end of the season. I've never really been this close this early on. I've just been playing extra ranked because people haven't had interest in casuals, but typically with my schedule I can barely get to Masters, even with a good win rate, just because I can't play enough games. So unfortunately, no, probably not aiming for legend, but you know, it's not you deleted the server. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just glad everything's okay. I was so nervous. There's potential for another one? Okay. No, that's fair enough. I hope you at least have a job that you enjoy and everything. Ooh, let's go. Thank you for joining. This is top. I can use the carry. You love casuals and rank doesn't matter to you? Yeah, I'm... Same here. You absolutely do your work in childcare? Oh, I could imagine it. Yeah, you absolutely have the fun and sweet personality for it. Yeah, no question. I'm just kind of sad because I don't go on TikTok, so the way that I got your live notifications was through Discord. Because I don't go on TikTok at all. You work with teens with autism? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm sure they appreciate you so much. Seriously, because I know there's a lot of, you know, people in the social work field and stuff that maybe, you know, aren't as fun. Maybe they might be there for the money more than anything, although they don't get paid very well, gotta say. I'm sure they appreciate you. You were that once. Very, very nice. You don't think you'll be joining because you're sleepy? No worries, Mei. Yeah, don't be like me and play ranked while you're really tired. I just do badly. Hi Yumi, top with the carry, I know. That's what I was saying. I was like, nice. Free carry, I'll take it. Yeah, but I want to come to your streams. There's no other way I can get notified, right? Except through TikTok? I wonder if I could turn on notifications just for people going live that I follow. I might have to look into it because I don't want TikTok notifications on my phone, but I do want my friends' go live notification on my phone. It's funny because I stream on TikTok, right? But I don't go on TikTok ever, I just stream on it. Unless you share the stream to you manually. Oh, no, please. No, you don't have to do that. No, don't worry about it. Dang. I'll try to figure out a way, though. Because I don't want to miss my friends' streams. It's not, you know... I just use Discord for my notifications, typically. Are you playing casuals tomorrow? I mean, I will offer casuals, you know, for the first 10 minutes like I did today, and if nobody shows interest, then no. That's what I expect to happen. I expect I'm going to ask about interest in casuals and I'm going to get a no, basically. That's my guess. That's my guess. Draggy pull, I know. A woman after my own heart. if people just haven't been interested in casuals lately, which is fine. Like I said, I'm not trying to be passive-aggressive or anything, I want to be clear. I'm just happy to have anyone playing with me in any capacity, which is why then I queue ranked with Zypho so that I have a friend to play with, you know? You've been digging Dragapult? I am a huge Dragapult fan. He's in my top 5 favorite mons. I love him so much. They have a Comfey bot. Oh boy. They back. You know, Unite players were so ahead of the game because back when I still played League, I swore that when I didn't have a support player for my AD carry, I swore I was just gonna play Yuumi with my feet while I play AD carry. But Unite players were all over that. You like the music I play? I appreciate that. What is this song called? Let's see. Okay, this is gonna sound weird. Do you have your pen and paper ready? This is called Don't Be Afraid, and it's from Dova Syndrome. Dova Syndrome, you can look up on YouTube, but they are a website that has music, royalty-free music from human Japanese artists. It's all human-made and it's all royalty-free, which is why I use it. Whoops, that's a lot of people. But given that I was trained in copyright law and I myself am, you know, an entertainer and stuff like that, I have very strong moral opinions about using other people's work, and so I use things that I'm allowed to use, and that the artist doesn't mind me using, and everything on Dova Syndrome falls into that. So I highly recommend the website. Fantastic. But yeah, and I know that people have the opinion of, oh, well, once an artist is popular, who cares if you profit off their stuff? And I understand where they're coming from, but to me it doesn't matter how big an artist is, because then where's the cutoff? How many fans, how many monthly listeners do they have to have before it's suddenly okay to take their work and use it for your own monetary gain? You know? So anyway, that's my whole spiel on that, and that's why I don't use copyrighted music. Royalty-free is basically the idea that you don't have to pay royalties to use something. It means that it's free to use. Now, so I use DMCA free stuff. There's a lot of different terms depending on what you're looking for. So there are some songs and some types of media that you can use in projects that you don't profit off of. So for example, if you're a non-monetized streamer, you know, you can use certain types of media, but if you're making a profit off of it, which I technically would be, that is different. You saw a beautiful clock tower item that had a crown on top. We stayed on budget, but it was beautiful. Hey, good for you, Mei, for staying on budget. It sounds really cool, though. Palmont is a fun mon. So yes, I get most of my music from Dova Syndrome, D-O-V-A, and then the word syndrome. You can find them on YouTube if you don't want to go to their website. And then I also use music from Good Kid. They're just a band that creates music that you're allowed to use. And I also use Riot Games' royalty-free music, which is their Sessions Vi, Sessions Diana, and Sessions Talia, which you can find on Riot's website, I believe. And that is the extent of the music that I use. Eagle, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok, I appreciate you. And, I'm sorry, I thought I last hit that. There are playlists that are royalty free on Spotify. They are almost always not royalty free. I would highly discourage anyone from using those. Highly discourage them. They are typically not actually royalty free because any Joe Schmo can just label them that way and they don't understand anything about copyright law. And a lot of them are AI music and I'm just not into that at all. Personally. Sorry, I don't mean to, let me be clear, I'm not trying to get political or anything, I guess, but I am not into that. I'll put it that way. That Palmont. Every time I see a Palmont, I cringe out of my skin and then know I'm gonna lose. With royalty-free music, yeah. Yeah, I used to get smacked because of Spotify playlists. Fun game. I was going to joke that the comfy is going to attach to the Palmont. Guys, we do have an ad break coming up soon. I do appreciate you sitting through it. You're buying Spotify the company? Okay. I support you in your endeavor, Cyber. I hope you'll give me a little share of it, or perhaps maybe just free Spotify Premium for life. You got a 7 streak? I know. I know. Staying alive in this match is quite difficult. Buy and change nothing? Absolutely, yeah. Spotify's awesome, from what I understand. And I want to be clear, guys, when it comes to my opinions on these things, I'm not judging anyone else for their opinions, so please know that. Of course it would be fun to play, you know, popular music and, you know, stuff we hear on the radio, etc., right? Of course that would be fun. But I just morally, my own set of morals, I can't. As a fellow content creator, I can't. And change it back to, yeah. If you know, you know. I think we all know. I think we all know. But yeah, just to be clear again, my opinions are my own, and I am absolutely not judging anyone if they have different opinions. I'm not looking to debate or say anyone is wrong. It's my own thing, and I completely recognize that. Let me be clear. I think I'm the weird one. So, by all means. But here's the thing. Even if I could just play whatever, even if I morally could just play whatever music I wanted to, you guys don't want that. No one would enjoy my taste in music, I promise. You're not missing much. I somehow don't think metal would suit the vibe of stream. Yeah, totally. Buy YouTube and change it back to classic. Oh man, you guys remember classic YouTube? You guys remember the good old days? I think that Talon's a bot. You're gonna buy Rito and keep it the same? I don't know if you should keep it the same. Rito gets a lot of not so great press. I mean, even if you don't change League of Legends as a game, I feel like people don't like Riot, or at least back when I used to play League, they didn't like Riot. Do we like Riot again?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Is Riot cool? I can't keep up. I can't keep up with who we like and who we hate. What moveset is the enemy Palmont running? Is there a way I can check that for you? Let me take a look. Don't look at my score. I tried. I was sweaty. No, you're fine. I couldn't stay. It was just gray screen sim. I couldn't stay alive for more than 2 seconds. I'm sorry, I don't know how to check his moveset. Mrs. Top might be able to tell you, because she is a lot more knowledgeable than I am. I've never played Palmont. The small indie company? Yeah, do we like the smallest indie company? 110k taken? Hey, you did your job. Next game, you're gonna join? You have to make it down your hallway? Okay. Number 1 jumper, more like number 1 that got jumped. The heck? Palmont is also one of those mons that just makes me cringe. I don't like Palmont as a mon, and I know that you guys get very upset over that, and I want to be clear. If you like Palmont, that's okay. It's just my own opinion. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to poo-poo on it, but I just don't like it. I think it's ugly and weird. I hate it. So seeing Palmont players, I'm like, If you could buy a game dev, EA, Ubisoft, or okay. Get rid of their CEO and put yourself as boss? Yeah, Cyber, you think you're qualified? You couldn't do anything, your backline was dead 24/7? I mean, yeah. I tried, man. I don't think there was anything I could have done. My username is Icarus. Yeah, Mrs. Top is awesome. Shove money and time into the game dev and let him cook. Well, yeah, I know you're not shaming me, Zypho, because there was objectively nothing I could have done. If anyone were shaming me for that, they'd just be incorrect, because that game was ridiculous. There was nothing I could have done. I think you're on my friends list. Ah, nice, nice. I haven't added friends in months. I might use Supercell, Slam, and Volt Switch. Okay, thank you, Snow. There's your answer, Yumi. That's weird, I should not have really anyone on my friends list on this account. I think I pretty much only have Zypho, but well, who knows. Hell slow, bruh. Where's our mascot? So she was here most of the day, but now she's sitting, I think, on the other side of the living room, so I am sorry that Aluna is not on cam right now. She's just on the other side of the room. She is not far. Cosmo Cam when he would never sit on Cam. And Alun would not let him down here. She had a full-blown panic attack one time he snuck down here, and she was on the other side of the house. Alun was not okay. She was so distressed. I thought she was having a medical emergency. And then I realized it was because Cosmo came down here. She likes her own space. She doesn't like any other animals near me. So... You're fine, Super Fox, no worries. Listen, I like your username. Foxes are my favorite animals, so... we would probably be very good friends. Attach a GoPro on him? Oh, for alligator. I did say, for alligator is the hardest for me to deal with this season. Are we going to change that? For now, no. Although Palmot's always been difficult, man. Oh, I am sorry, I am getting pinged. I am just behind and wanted 1 minion. How dare you invade my domain? Yeah, basically. Dude, they have a Meowth too and a Feraligatr. Please, this is my nightmare. You believe in this game? I appreciate that. I don't know what this guy is doing. What's the point? You're getting worse at the game because all the new Pokemon are so hard. Okay, yeah. To deal with. You don't feel comfortable with them, so just been Greninja and Leafeon. Well, that's okay, Mei. You don't have to play the new Mons. I don't play the new Mons. I have no interest in them. Super Fox, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. I appreciate you. You've been trying out Rapidash. How do you like it? How do you like it? I've seen a couple of Rapidashes in ranked this season, so I do believe it's playable. I don't know what Feraligatr does. Crunch, yeah, that's pretty much all I know. He Crunch. I also think I'm never going to understand the etiquette of this game. I don't think I will ever understand, oh, I'm just supposed to essentially say, heck my team, I'm going to be behind for the rest of the game and be useless because I'm not allowed to take one camp. You know what I mean? I am very much struggling with the etiquette of this game because I come from League that I've played for a really long time and I've always been very aware of the etiquette on League and I've always obeyed it. Always. That's kind of what I was known for, being really nice. But on this game, I just can't get a handle on it. I am trying really hard. And I just can't. You know, I get told a lot of things by, you know, chat, and I get told different things by other people, and you have local breaking news? Alright, tell me. You love the speed. Yeah, you do seem to like fast Pokemon. I don't play really any speedsters. I play a tiny bit of Gengar, and by which I mean I used to play Gengar back when I first joined. A little bit. I would like to pick him up again, but... Try Meowscarada. Oh, Meowscarada is a speedster? Okay, I do. That is the one speedster I play then. I was like, I know I play one speedster. That would be Meowscarada then. Okay, he finally turned around and stopped going after me. NASCAR is the only speed, so you play, me as well. Me as well. The king removed her the king is a woman? That's awesome. What? I love that. You have a speed build in your albums? Nice, nice. There's nothing I can do these past 2 games. I don't know, man. Just really bad matchups. There's an alligator. Ooh. I kinda forgot about him. Oh. I didn't see the rest of the message. Yesterday one of the royal family members got her royalty title stripped. Wait, just for being a jerk? Oh, okay, in what? It was his son's wife. Okay. Okay, maybe don't tell me in chat what she said, but was it really that bad? I could understand if you say something really bad. Being a jerk is putting it lightly. Okay, okay. Well, hey, if they made the right choice, then that's awesome. Dude, what's with fur alligator? Fur alligators are tough for me to deal with. How bad the thing she's... because you only saw a scrap of it? Okay. No, fair enough. Very interesting. So the king's son's wife. Okay, so she's not even of royal blood, she just married into it. Love banning that mon. If I had bans, I would be banning for alligator currently. Oh, well, goodbye. Well, it's not that bad. If she only married into royalty, then I, you know. Say la vie. Hi Zach, we're almost back up to Masters. I'm a hair off, so I'm Ultra 1. The son and daughter married local people. It doesn't have to be royalty only. Oh, okay. No, I understand. That's awesome. The son's wife got her royalty ship for being bad. How bad? But it's bad. Okay, I understand.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
I don't know, here's the thing, if I married into royalty, I mean, here's the thing, either way I always try to be polite and watch what I say, but if I married into royalty, I'd especially watch what I say. You know? Dang, nothing we could have done there, really. It's tough. The Feraligator's tough. The Meowth, of course, has his point and click, but even so is mainly the Feraligator. The Feraligator is so difficult to deal with. I genuinely don't know how to deal with Feraligators. Okay, I did most damage on the team. That's something, considering I was against for alligator, right? It has to be really bad if your father goes, that's it, I've had enough of you. I mean, I'm not sure about that, Cyber, that's why I asked. I'm not sure if they would strip the title, hi Alun, over something small or not. Hi Princess, come on. You're so cute. Hi baby, we've missed you. Oh, the girl is back. The gator is probably the best mon in the game currently. They gave it tiny baby nerfs. You sound like me. And don't fix its insane damage. I appreciate you saying that because I couldn't tell if it was a me issue or if he's good right now, so I appreciate that. We should have scored when 4 of them were KO'd. I'm trying to think of when that was. I believe you. I'm trying to think of when that was. Could see that. How could I see Gator and select Leaf Storm? That's not a thing anymore. I can't see him before I select my moves.
We'll find meaning together.
That has been removed from the game for a really long time now. Buldor, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. It's not you at all. It can take half your HP bar with ease. It's more than half for me. It bites my wings off. Towards the end. Okay. I may have not noticed. I did score all the way at the end, and regardless of who scored there, we wouldn't have won. We could only get one score in. That's all I remember. So it must have been before that. Yeah, my apologies. If it were 10 seconds more, we could have won. Yeah. Feraligatr was good. Does Feraligatr, a genuine question, I have not played it before, does Feraligatr require skill? I feel like anytime I ask that question, everyone always just knee-jerk reaction says yes to every single Pokemon. So I guess it's kind of silly to ask, because everyone just says yes immediately. I don't really buy into that, so I do think that there are some mons that are easy, and I think there are some mons that are difficult, and I think that there are some mons that fall in between. From what I see of Feraligatr, it seems to be on the lower end of skill expression. But that's just what I've seen. Low skill? Okay. Daily ritual time, enjoy Cyber. That's why old was better? Oh, I'm blind. I'm sorry, Snow. I'm blind. My apologies, you meant in the old champ select. Yeah, no, I agree. I think removing that ability to be able to pick, flex pick your moves was not great. That's why I really wish at the very least they would give us draft pick more often, so I understand that all the players have to be master tier, they all have to own a certain number of Pokemon. I understand all of that, but maybe we could get draft pick in Ultra, maybe we could get draft pick, a little bit lower than that too. It does in the sense that you have to understand, okay, what each buff can give, and it doesn't in the sense that it does a lot of damage. Okay. Aiming the slide move as well can be difficult. Yes, it does look like he has to drift. Okay, that was very well explained. I appreciate that. So it seems like he's maybe somewhere in the middle. Got you. Good to know. I mean, I don't know what the bites do. I just know they all hurt, and that's all I really need to know. Alright, Mei, are you here? Because if you're here, I will flip a coin. So let me just make sure that you're here because you have been queuing up, and I know your internet is not good, so I just want to make sure you're still here. Let me see if Meme is online. How do I check that? Alright, I'll give her about a minute or a minute and a half here to respond. If she doesn't respond, we'll go back in. Yeah, I still don't know a lot about this game, and a lot of it is to do with just not being interested in other Pokemon and also just not really having the time to learn a bunch of information. You know, I got into the game very recently, so I really just used my experience with other MOBAs to carry me, which I think is fine. Alright, Yumi, let me flip a coin real quick. I can't use my phone, so you guys will just have to trust me. Heads, we will rotate out Mrs. Top. Tails, we will rotate out Zypho, and of course you guys can queue right back up, okay? Coin flip. Preparing to flip. It is flipping. It is Tails, so that would be Zypho. Go ahead and join Yumi. One slows, other heals self, another drops defense. Ult, second stage, does damage based on the amount of different bites the target has taken recently. Okay. Okay. Very good to know. Oh my gosh, I forgot how adorable your trainer is. This is probably, not to be biased, but this is probably my favorite trainer that I've seen. I love the style of the dress. I think that is so cute. I'm very curious what the male version looks like. It's probably not nearly as cute, because it's probably not a dress, right? But that is so cute. The whole aesthetic is so good, I love it. Like, if I had a female character, like an OC or something, it would probably look similar to that. To be honest, now that I've made Humanaloon in Tomodachi Life, I want to get fan art of her. I would dress her like that. You love the color pink, and I normally don't, funnily enough, but I just think that looks so good. For Decidueye, it doesn't matter, as each bite explodes you. Yup. A wild Ralts appeared. Wait a second. Gotta get my favorite Mon. You don't own that ball. How do I get Pokeballs? I don't know how to use my own app. Oh well. Each bite is a death sentence, low-key, yeah. And let me be clear, by the way, when I ask if something is a low-skill mon or anything like that, it's not me at all trying to put down people who play it. I don't play mons based on difficulty. I play mons and characters and heroes based on how much I like them. So please don't think I'm trying to be conceited, I'm just trying to get an understanding. I always just play characters I like based on the character. So in this case it's based on the mon. You'll never catch me playing Zoroark. I like that. I like that. Maybe not added? Yeah, I don't have it on the page, because I think it takes up a lot of room. I could add it if you guys really want it. Is that something that you guys would want? I did recently delete an app so I would be able to have room for it, but before I was using 3 apps and the limit is 3. There's a big sword in the jungle. But yes, I can add the PCG add-on if that's something that you guys would prefer. I do kind of want to redo my page a little bit. I've been working on it because it's too wordy and people don't like that. So I'm going to condense everything. Yveltal got such a bad nerf. Oh, what do you mean bad? Bad as in bad for him, or bad as in not enough? Oh, yeah, that's fun. All stats decreased. Oh, it sounds good. Sounds like it was needed. Yeah, Yveltal was kind of a monster. Good and bad. Good Yveltal won't take much damage anyway. Right, yeah, something like lowering his defense would be silly because he's gonna get one shot anyway. From before the patch, my damage is down about 30%, healing down about 50. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to play this a bit safely because I'm a little bit scared of Reshiram. I'm just sad. I wish Aegislash had just pat down right away because their jungler did, but that's okay. As long as he got something out of it, that's good. Good job, guys. Well done. We do have an ad break coming up soon, so I do appreciate you guys sitting through it. Helps me out a lot. Hi, Toby. Welcome back. I would have killed him there. I thought my team had it. Oh no. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Main character energy, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. He wanted me so bad. That's crazy. Hey, nice scoot. I like your scoot, Turtley. Yo, Turtley, I could see you riding a scoot in real life. A red scoot. You used to? E-scoots, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yellow submarine, yeah, that too. Those things are stupid, really? I feel like they're good if you live in a city, though, right? Electric bikes, electric scooters. You've been on a submarine? What did you think of it? Bikes can carry things. Fair. I mean, you could hook up a basket to the front of your e-scoot. Imagine how cool you'd look. You would throw off the steering. That sounds like a skill issue, Turtley. Put treads on your scoot? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll do it, I'll shoot. I'll scoot. Yeah, boy. Nothing to do with the wheels. No, we're just talking about e-scoot modifications. They don't have to be related to each other. We just think treads on the e-scoot would be sick nasty. Get it lifted too while you're at it. What are you? I don't know what you do. What are those? Oh, thank you, Charizard. Electric scooters with treads. He's 10 and totally doesn't need to exercise. Hey, listen, he's got physical education class. Okay, I thought they'd go bot. Now I just look like a dumb teammate. Ew, PE, I know. As you can imagine, PE was not my strong suit either. I don't know, Toby, up to you. GG's, guys. You guys played so well. That is so tragic. We played so well. I feel like you guys played so well. Man. What a tragic loss. Have we won a single game today? I think we won one. You took 174k damage. Let's go. Alright. We have to rotate out Mrs. Top. Thank you so much for playing with me. You can queue back up if you would like. We gotta get Zypho back in. I appreciate you so much. Go ahead and join Zypho. PE really good. Was anyone in chat good at PE? I think Kishu said he did sports. You hate PE because you have to change. Let me tell you, at my school, they did not give us enough time to change. And you might think, oh, you're just changing into a different t-shirt and shorts. They gave us, it must have been 2 minutes. And the thing is, you have to put everything in your locker, you have to lock the locker, you have to, you know, yada yada. It was bad. I would be late to my classes. You haven't played Unite in months. You've been stuck babysitting during the summer? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, listen, it's never too late to get back to it. You know? You didn't have to change for PE? Ah, it's crazy. I mean, I could have gotten away with not changing to a degree, but I wore things in high school that would not have been PE appropriate. So, I wore t-shirts, which were fine, but sometimes my pants would have chains on them and stuff like that. So I would have to change into shorts, and even so I didn't really want to wear the same shirt to PE anyway. I mean, I'm not somebody who sweats at all, but it just feels weird, you know? At the beginning of... Oh, so okay, they stopped working after a couple days in Germany. Said, you're using them too much. Oh no. We did great. I agree, I feel like you guys played really well. Tragic loss. You get dysphoria when you change? I mean, I don't know if this helps you out a lot, Toby, but you could maybe wear gym-appropriate clothes to school and then just not change, but of course that would depend on how much you sweat and how comfortable you are with that. But there's been days where I knew I couldn't get to the locker room and do everything in time, so I would just keep my same t-shirt on, you know what I mean? Mrs. Top, thank you so much for the 2 months. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate you. I can't believe it's been 2 months already. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you so much. And of course, you guys all know Mrs. Top. You know, you guys already know her. Of course, go check her out on TikTok if you don't know her, but you guys start streaming on Twitch. Is there a reason that you do TikTok only and not Twitch? We love her, I know. You already took PE over summer, so no PE for you? Dude, I wish I could have done that, what the heck? You're from a different country, and at your school changing for PE is over-exaggerating? Really? How so? You mean like you're not required to change? I know a lot of places aren't required to change. We started being required in middle school, I think, so it was about 7th grade. We had to change from 7th grade to 12th grade. Which, I think it's not bad, you know, for teenagers. A lot of teenagers do sweat, but I don't really sweat. You need coaching with Twitch, it's really difficult. You need to upgrade your PC. No, that's fair. Twitch is so different. I feel the same about TikTok. Maybe you can teach me things about TikTok and I'll teach you things about Twitch. Oh gosh, what is that team? Guess we die. Alright, well, I wasn't even looking at it. I was looking at chat, so maybe it's good that I didn't see it. Don't want to psych myself out. If you ever have any questions about Twitch, Mrs. Top, you can add me on Discord. You'd have to add me as a friend before you can DM me, because my DMs are closed.
Start the
You can always add me, and I would be more than happy to help you out. Oh, guys, thank you so much for the hype train. Whoa, that was kind of... Wait, was that off the resub? Why was it so delayed? I'm not missing a notification, right? Right? Please tell me that nobody, you know, spent money and I'm missing it. We will do it now so you don't forget. My username is @IcarusPrince with no space. It's the same as on Twitch. Or you can join our Discord server as well, there's that too. That's always the best way to contact me. I do always be in the Discord server. Come on, Lazy Frog, you got this. Alright, he's pretty good. Hype train how though? Yeah, I know, it was just weird that it was delayed. Well, thank you guys so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. I think you can change, but it's not necessary because it's only games like Dodgeball. Yes, I understand that. That's nice. It's nice enough to change for Mizzy. Mizzy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Wait, I thought you were leaving. I heard there was a train. Yeah, you are a fan of trains, huh? Who isn't? Trains are awesome. Oh no, it's a Feraligatr. I have fear in my heart. He wins these? Lazy Frog is the GOAT. I score 1 point on him for the BM. I don't care, take me out. My tree gonna destroy you. I'll send my tree after you. Oh, Mizzy, thank you so much. Wow, it notified you. That's crazy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Baby hammer. Yeah, it's a baby with a hammer, but guess what? My tree might have a hammer too, depending on what moveset he went. Yeah, go ahead, leash him for me. Leash him for me. Aw. Yeah, I agree though. If you're just doing something like Dodgeball, I feel like you shouldn't really have to change. But it also depends on what time of day you have gym, right? Oh my god, this tree is a god. He's not a tree, he's a god. Oh no, his sacrifice was in vain. Oh wait, he didn't die. He's still... Yo, who's DMing me? Oh, it's Mrs. Top. Yes, of course, the person who just said she would add me on Discord. Nice, well done. Zypho's playing Buzzwole. Big fan, big fan. I'm a big fan of Buzzwole players. That was Zypho, you bet. You bet, Zypho on the buzz. You like wearing pajamas to school? Oh, we were not allowed. Oh man, we would get turned away at the door so fast if we wore pajamas to school. Holy. I told you guys the story. It's really messed up because my school... So, my school had pretty bad air conditioning. Sometimes it would break, etc. It would get really, really hot, okay? The girls at the school were not allowed to wear tank tops, which was so dumb. Just because, you know, the boys can't control themselves or something, all of the girls had to be punished. I feel like a girl of any age should be allowed to wear a tank top and it not be weird. And also there was a sleeve length limit for them as well, so I just remember the girls in class, they would be so uncomfortably hot in the summer. And I mean, yeah, they could wear t-shirts, but it wasn't even good for t-shirts. I could understand, because even I was overheating too. Oh god. But anyway, it's just my school is really, really strict with their dress code. Really strict. And here's the thing, it's one thing to have rules, right? You know, that's fine. I don't like having rules for weird reasons like that, because them wearing a tank top should not be... You know the word. It should not be seen that way. But people are weird, I guess. I mean, I certainly wouldn't see it that way. I mean, granted, I'm not attracted to women, but even if I was, I would not see it that way. Letting girls overheat is a dumb rule. I agree. Instead, maybe we should teach everyone that them wearing a tank top is not weird. Thank you guys so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it. You a doctor? Yeah, what are we talking about? We're talking about my school's ridiculous dress code back when I went to high school. And how the girls in the class would just have to overheat because of the dress code. Like I said, it's one thing to have a rule, but to have it for stupid reasons like that, that's weird. And if we view it as it's for the girls' safety, and so that they don't get harassed, that's one thing, but they shouldn't be being harassed in the first place, right? Listen, I'll get off my soapbox, I'm not trying to be, you know, whatever, but... Good thing for you that you wore a uniform. I would never. If I went to a school that required uniform, I wouldn't do it. I need my freedom of expression. Guys, I need help in the bottom lane. I'm gonna... Okay, sweet, they're going for the objective, nice. You'd get expelled, yeah, changing schools is really hard to do. It's not. You're not allowed to wear tank tops. They're low cut. Well, yeah, listen, like I said, if it's from the perspective of keeping students safe, I could understand, but... Hi, Taryn, how's your weekend? If you fail to resist temptation. I mean, you shouldn't even be tempted, it's so weird. You know? Oh, you passed it by wearing a jacket? Yeah, fair enough. Listen, like I said, I'm a big supporter of rules and all of that. But rules that make sense, and they're not inherently suspicious in their origin. Kinda sad we lost this one because I feel like team played really well again. I really liked our tree. Duck Doobie Gaming. Hi Praxis, the way to join is written on the top of the screen, but of course if you want to come over to Twitch, of course we have room for you. The female uniform there has a long skirt that goes past the knee. Right, no, and let me be clear, I'm not talking about, you know, religious schools and all that. I don't know anything about that. I'm not gonna comment on that, you know. I understand that. That is a different subject altogether. I personally did not go to a religious school, so... You went through a similar issue, you got in trouble a lot for shirts, you're wearing the shirts are fine, and your chest was an issue. Oh, that's, yeah, see, stuff like that's ridiculous. Sorry, I always forget to honor you guys. Also, this guy was really good. Oh, our Pika maybe didn't do so good. Thank you for playing with me, Yumi. Is your cat on the side? Yes, this is her right here. It's the live cat cam. This is a loon. She is my rescue kitten. I love her so much. She's usually here. So she is Eepin right now. I typically don't pet her when she's asleep because I don't want to startle her. She doesn't mind, but when she wakes up, you know, I give her pets. Would you guys want me to put her webcam over in the corner of the Unite screen? Because I do feel like her webcam is kind of small. But I just feel like, so like, if I were to move it here, roughly, right? I feel like it would just cover up too much of the screen. If I were to do something like that, what do you think? The main reason I don't do that is because sometimes she's not on cam, so that it's just gonna have the couch here. You like it where it is? I know, I just feel bad because some people don't notice it. You like it like this? Here, we'll put it here for now. Oh, and I gotta put it under my overlay. There we go. Yeah, my only issue with it is I just have to remember to toggle it off if she's not on the- I love her so much. I get emotional, man. I get emotional. She's the one thing that makes me emotional. I love her so much. Okay. We have Mrs. Top next. So we're gonna rotate you back in. Depending on the game, you might have to move it. And that's exactly what I don't want to do. You know what I mean? So Mrs. Top, go ahead and join. That was so anti-Buzz. What do you mean? I love all Buzzswole players. Every single one of them. Alright, May, we'll get you in next game, okay? Because I think Saifo has to do one more here. Oh, you mean the enemy team. Gotcha. Yeah, the enemy team was anti-fun. We just finished a match. How'd it go? You also have a cat named Leo? Oh, that's so sweet, and Leo knows his name. Cats are so smart, I'll tell you. So Alune can pretty much open doors. I swear she can tell time. She's very intelligent. She is incredibly intelligent. She's so smart. The problem is, though, because she's so smart, she gets bored of her toys easily. So I keep having to get her new toys, and then she gets bored of them really quickly. You won, stole center objective with Blastoise. Oh my god. Let's go. 3 of them had CC resist and Blissey safeguard. Yeah, it was a lot of shields. Chewy can chew. You know, sometimes you come across dogs that are very intelligent, and sometimes you come across dogs where intelligence is not necessarily their strength. Your dog will open doors. She locked herself in the bathroom. Oh no. What the dog doing? Yeah, she's smart to be able to open the door, but maybe dumb for locking herself in, huh? That's pretty cute. I startled her. So you let her out, and then she did it again an hour later. She's gonna start doing it for attention. I think I'm gonna change my VTuber pose a bit. Chewy can chew and bark. Chewy's so talented. You had guests over yesterday, Beluska was interested enough to be in the same room, Genia was screaming and panicking. Alune is not a fan of other people, I'll tell you. Press the wrong button, you're fine. Honestly, I should reset Q more often. Excuse me. It's just if I do, I feel like we're gonna be in Q forever. And sometimes sit. Your dog high fives but doesn't know lay down. It's pretty cute. Gotta teach him the goofy commands. Leo will have fun with basically anything. Like towels, you shake it, he'll run so far to get it. That's so cute. She's having a bath, she is. We have this thing, so I have to brush her a lot, of course, because she has a long hair. So I brush her typically twice a day. And she loves to lick my nose. She can lick my nose for hours if I don't pull away. So she lays in that bed, and I let her lick my nose while I while I brush her. It's really cute. And also, if I put any part of my body near her while she's cleaning, she'll just start cleaning that body part instead. She's just a baby. Kayaloon, thank you for the gamer bath. You're dog sitting with your dad's girlfriend. And he is just a bigger Chewy. Oh, that's so cute! He tried to comb Maluska, there wasn't enough hair to warrant it, yeah. She is just a baby. She has chronic baby syndrome. I love her so much. I can't express to you guys how much I love a loon. I don't talk about it very much beyond a sentence because it's the one thing that'll make me cry, but I lost my last boy in a really messed up way. And so when we moved to this house shortly afterwards, and so I was by myself, and I just felt like I started to go crazy from not having him. And so I finally started to look for a cat, and we only do rescues. We always rescue our cats. And oh, sorry, got hit with an ad break during dramatic story time. But we always rescue our cats, and we could only do long-haired because my mom is allergic to short-haired cats. So finding a long-hair rescue cat, I'm not saying it's the hardest thing in the world, but it's certainly not as easy as finding a short-hair rescue cat, at least where I live. So I would look every single day, and I would check so typically the shelter would update the listings once per day. It seemed like in the morning, so every morning I would check. And I'll never forget, I checked one morning, and I thought, you know, and then I didn't see anything. So then the day went on, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna check again. It was like 8 p.m. And it updated. It updated for a second time that day. I couldn't believe it. And that's when I saw a loon. And so I emailed the foster dad right away. And I said, I want her. And apparently she ended up having a lot of inquiries after that, which is not surprising. And he told me he went with me for 2 reasons. He said because I was the first to contact him, and also because he liked me. So it ended up working out. Hi guys, welcome back from ads. Oh wow, that is perfectly censored by my overlay. Welcome back from ads. I'm sorry for the really bad ad timing. One time Leo woke you up because he was playing with your hair. That's so sweet. A loon sleeps in bed with me as well. Does Leo sleep in the bed with you? Icky, you're a likable guy. Dude, that is such a compliment. I appreciate that because I don't really think I am. I don't really think I'm very charismatic. I think there are some people where when you meet them, oh, they're just instantly likable, right? I don't think I'm unlikable, but I don't think I have charisma. Does your cat get a lot of hairballs? Funnily enough, no, Maymay. She doesn't really get any. And I think it's because she grooms herself very well, and I brush her a lot. But it's funny that you say that, 'cause she doesn't really get any. The only time she ever, you know, throws up is sometimes she eats her food too quickly. But that's it. I'm very lucky. She's very, very healthy. She just has some allergies, which we deal with. And I'm so fortunate. Oh god, I love her so much. I just peeked over at the camera. Oh, I love her. Just like you. Oh, Toby, you gotta chew your food. There's someone in this bush. It's because you wake him up at times like 8 a.m. Ah, okay. Nah, fair enough. Cats have their own schedule. You forget every now and then. Please, chewing is part of the digestive process, it's not optional. Oh. I forgot to go to the- Oh, I can kind of relate to that, Toby. Not so much for forgetting, but sometimes I'm so in the zone with working that I don't want to get up to take a break even if I gotta. So I do relate to that to a degree. Well done. Very nice. Good job, you guys. Lately, your cat wants something to do with you? Oh, I wouldn't- Oh, sorry, a loon's walking in front of my tracking. I wouldn't worry about that, Mei. Sometimes cats just like to be independent. She's been playing peekaboo with you. I think she loves you very, very much. You know when you're hungry? Because a lot of autistic people don't know when they are. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I could understand that. I try to always eat at a set time, because that's just what works for me. I do intuitively eat in a way too. I will eat as much as I'm hungry for, right? But there are times when sometimes I'm not hungry. It's very rare, but even if I'm not hungry, I make sure to eat all of my meals because I know that I will be hungry later if I don't, you know? You have another cat named Rotad. He's just chill unless you pet him. Ah. We love a chill boy. My cats have never really been super chill. They've always been chill around me, but never around other people. They've all been not very social. I think because I'm a very quiet, mellow person, so when they meet someone that isn't, it's very jarring for them and they don't like it. Because pretty much anyone that visits our house is going to be less mellow and more loud than I am, so I think it's kind of natural in a way. You forgot to buy something today, but you have Gatorade? I mean, Gatorade's good, it doesn't count as food, but it'll keep you hydrated. Great Blastoise ult, very nice. Oh, you forgot to drink water. Yes, Gatorade will help with that. I would highly recommend drinking electrolyte drinks. You eat when you're hungry, right? No, and that's good. Eat when you're hungry for sure, but I do think there are some exceptions because sometimes you might not feel hungry even though you need to eat, right? So that's why I say I eat when I'm hungry, but if I'm not hungry and it's dinner time, I'm gonna eat dinner anyway. Gatorade? Gatorade is way too sweet for me. I can't really drink it. But I like the concept. I like that it's a delicious drink that hydrates you. I personally, which I know is weird, but I prefer things like Pedialyte. I don't have an issue with stevia, so I use stevia drinks, because if I didn't, I would probably consume way too much sugar. So for me, it's always stevia. But I know that stevia tastes weird to other people. It's definitely a taste that you have to get used to. And you also have to get used to electrolyte drinks, because let me tell you, at first they taste like pure salt, but if you get used to them, they don't taste anything like salt at all. You would be surprised. I've gone days. There was one time where I think I couldn't drink my electrolyte drinks. I think I had a test, like a medical exam, something like that. So I didn't drink them for a day. And then when I went back to drinking them, they tasted like salt water. It's crazy. You're kind of sensitive to zero sugar and diet sweeteners. Yes, I know some people can't have them. I think stevia is the safe one. Whatever one I drink is the you know, safe slash good one. But I know that there are some chemicals in other artificial sweeteners that are not good. So just do your research, you know. Yada yada. Rota's name came from your brother wanting to name him Rotational Force. Wait, I love his full legal name. I love Rota's government name. The drink you hate is seltzer water. I also am not a fan of carbonated drinks in general. They're not good for my stomach issues. That's a ribbon player and a half. That's a ribbon player. He always loves caffeine, though it's the sweetener. Fair enough. Listen, I'm no stranger to food allergies, certainly. Rotational Force. God, I love when people name their cats really ridiculous names.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Alright, GG's. Hey, we could use some wins. We could use some wins. Alright, let us rotate in Mei, so I believe Zypho has to rotate out Big Man Blastoise. You said it. Was Garchomp a bot? No, because I remember Trainer Ken from another game, and I think he did well. He played against us earlier today. Hold on, I'm gonna move Aloon's cam back because it's now doing the thing where Aloon's not on it, so it's just taking up space. Okay, hopefully that was roughly where it was. So no, I don't think he was a bot, but mayhaps. Garchomp isn't comp in this meta, okay. I know he was recently kind of good, right? It was a few patches ago, but I can do this. No, wait, I'll just invite you from here because I can't I can't navigate down there. Leo and Rota have their mom named Orbit, which stands for Orbital Destroyer. I love Orbital Destroyer. That's really cool. Alright, we'll give Mei about a minute and a half here, and if she doesn't want to join, Zypho's welcome to come back. Your rank isn't high enough. Okie dokie, Zypho, if you would like to come back, I'll send you an invite. If you don't want to come back, then just ignore it, and we will head in. You play Garchomp, you're just curious about that backcapping all game? Yeah. Yeah. No, listen, I trust your opinion, Zypho. If you think that was a bot, maybe he disconnected. But I know that the player is real. Your boyfriend's mom was ordering pizza, and your boyfriend told her you didn't like pizza, which is true. And she asked you what you eat, and you said you would eat the pizza when it came, and she got you wings. That's so sweet. I mean, you gotta do that, you know? My mom was always good like that too. I used to have a lot of friends over, and she would always cook for us and stuff. Especially since, you know, kids are picky, and by kids I also mean teenagers and stuff. I mean, you know, so it's always nice when the parents are welcoming. I miss sleepovers and stuff. That, you know, it's such a fun time. Just hangouts or sleepovers. There's nothing that feels like that again as an adult, that I will tell you. You know, like you can, as an adult, you can go over to your adult friend's house and have a sleepover, and it could be fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same. You go over with your swim friend group. Ah, nice, nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a lot of IRL friends anymore because I moved, which is fine. It's not the end of the world because I'm always working anyway. So I wouldn't even have time to see them anyway. You love Garchomp, he's fun, unfortunately, yes, for alligators and attackers, absolutely. Yeah, I can understand that because... Oh no, did you see what Skid Eater posted? Oh. What the heck was I saying? Oh yeah, so I've not played Garchomp and I don't really plan to ever play him, but he seems to have a similar kit to Riven from League of Legends, and so I can kind of understand the pitfalls he falls into. And I wasn't a Riven main, certainly. I played her a tiny bit bot lane. Before he moved schools, he would have his friends from his private school, according to his mom. She likes us better because you don't leave the place a mess. Yeah, you seem really polite, Toby. I can absolutely see you cleaning up after yourself. That's awesome. We can't let Orbit out of their cage. She was outside a lot of time and she was on the roof. She's trying to go into orbit. That's crazy. Man, I love cats. They all have such goofy little personalities, don't they? Every cat you meet has some kind of funny quirk about it. Every single one of them. Oh boy, we have 2 junglers. We're off to a good start. He missed 5 texts from his dad, though. Oh no. Hope everything's okay. Listen, when I miss texts from my mom on accident, she fears the worst, so... Okay, sorry, I'm lagging like crazy. That's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna tap out. He always checks in. That's nice. Dude, I'm laggy. Are you guys laggy? We should be able to get this. Did I have my X speed up? Oh my god. I'm so stinky. I'm a stinky gamer. The mess you made was from your boyfriend. Listen, I'm the worst. I'd throw the other person under the bus. I'd be like, you know, Mrs. Boyfriend's mom, that wasn't me. How did you get padlock? Close enough. Okay, nice. I'm so laggy, man. I am on the orange connection, so that might be why. Dude, the lag. He got a haircut and they took out all of his highlights. Oh no! Highlights are fun. Man, how are we supposed to deal with all that? Dude, I'm so laggy. Okay, this lag is actually kind of unplayable. Usually I say it's not that bad, usually it's just a bit of an inconvenience, but this is actually kind of unplayable. I was mashing my ult button. I might as well use my ult when I have the chance, right? You don't throw what into a fire? Oh, what now? Don't be throwing anything into fires. Ooh-wee. I am sorry about this game, guys. This lag is actually really tough. I don't even know what's making me take damage. Dude, what's even hitting me? Oh, I guess whatever that is. What is that? What's that ability that goes all the way across the screen? That has to be Skeletors, right? It's gotta be Skeletors. I don't even see it on my screen sometimes. I did see it the final time, but I didn't see it the other time. The chemical impulse. Oh, chlorine. Oh, chlorine tablets. I wasn't understanding the tables part. I see. I see. Chlorine tablets. There's a fly near you. Kill it. Destroy it. Dude, I've been playing so badly today, but to some degree I feel a little bit helpless. My heroes. They throw those in the fire. Okay, don't throw chlorine tablets into a fire. I don't want to be executed. Toby, I was reading your chat and I ran into Charizard's loving arms. It's fine, it was the bait, so that my friends could destroy him. Bro, what is Zypho supposed to do in this situation? How is he supposed to exist? Dude, why have the games been so hard today? Is it because it's weekend? Dang. Dude, I'm lagging like crazy, man. Listen, cut a bird some slack. Cut a bird some slack. I can't. Have mercy. Like, when I just do things like walk up to the enemies, that's not me being dumb. Come on, we all know that. We can tell the difference, at least. I'm just going to defend. I don't think I can score. Okay, let me see if I can sneak bot side. I know they're up, and Greninja's leading them bot, so maybe if we distract bot. Okay, yeah, Skeletor's just been sitting there the whole time. Is it bad you like finding dumb names for Pokemon to have people try and guess them? No, I like it. I like it. Sometimes I'm just oblivious. Dang, so even with a full score there, we still wouldn't have won. Jeez. These games are tough today. They're really tough, man. Holy. That lag was kind of unplayable. Were you guys experiencing the lag too? We go over to Ditto game. I know, maybe I'll stream some more Pokopia next week. Maybe. The interest wasn't really there. It was there on Discord, but yes sir, very laggy. Okay, I'm glad I'm I'm glad I'm not the only one. I hate. Here's the thing. I come from League of Legends, okay? So I hate saying I'm experiencing lag, because the joke is you just say that when you're playing badly and you're not actually lagging. Please, yeah, I can probably stream some Pokopia. You would have been there, but you had marching band? No, please, let me be clear, I'm never trying to guilt trip you guys or anything. I'm not, that's not what I'm saying. If I had played anything that night, you know, I think the viewership would have been the same. You guys watch anything I play, and you're not obligated to watch me at all. But you're especially not obligated to watch a game that you don't care about. Please, I appreciate you guys being here. You're back, you accidentally left. I'm glad you found your way back. We missed you. Ninja did less damage than you, and you were a lagging badmon. Hey. Hey, let's go. We do have an ad break coming up, so I do appreciate you guys sitting through it. I run the minimum amount of ads that Mr. Twitch requires me to run to disable pre-roll ads. So I do appreciate you guys sitting through it. I know it's not fun, and if there comes a day where I can disable them completely, I will, because for the record, for small content creators, we make fractions of pennies. Okay, for big content creators, they should run ads. It really benefits them. But your name finally changed. Wait, are you a friend that we know? No, wait, you just followed. You're a new friend. But no, I always appreciate having you guys here. It's crazy to me. You know, I started off from nothing, and the fact that now I don't just have to talk to myself, I get to talk to you guys. It's the highlight of my day, my week. I told you all that, you know, I'm going back to school starting in September, and it would feel like such a lonely and isolated experience, which I normally wouldn't necessarily mind, but the fact that I get to go home and talk to you guys afterwards is very comforting. And it's funny for someone like me to say that, because I'm someone who doesn't really need people. I'm not a very social person. I don't even really benefit from talking about things. But it still provides me with a huge sense of comfort. It's hard to explain. And it seems kind of selfish in a way, because I know I'm not good at socializing outside of stream. I try to always respond on Discord. I'm always in the Discord server. You guys know that. I'm always in the Discord server. But when it comes to actually spending time with people, I find it very hard lately because of how busy my schedule is. So, you know, I of course apologize for that, and of course getting to DMs can be difficult. And so it seems selfish, right? But in a sense, this is the kind of socialization, streaming, that I actually feel benefit from. Like, I actually get something out of, mentally and emotionally, if that makes sense. So I do appreciate it. It's kind of the perfect kind of socialization for me, and I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe other streamers can understand it. But you guys know that there's a difference between hanging out, say, with a group of people, versus hanging out with your significant other, versus hanging out with just your best friend, or hanging out with your family, right? These kind of fulfill different... They make you happy in different ways, or to different degrees. And whatever you call this, which I suppose is streaming, right? But I don't know what you call this social aspect of it. But it fulfills my social needs, of which are very little to begin with. From your grandma, and she said in your room, and went to the garage. She keeps them in the garage. I saw your TikTok stream, it just went here. Ah, okay. Okay, I appreciate you. It's more fun on Twitch, there's more interaction and stuff like that. Talking to online friends, yeah, talking to online friends is kind of what I like to do socially, and I suppose that's kind of what you guys are. It's kinda like that. It's like playing video games with my online friends, in a way. Okay, my Snorlax is kind of really good. She just went up to her room. Oh. Maybe you can get them yourself? Do you know where they are? Are they in the garage? They're probably in the bathroom, right? You like talking here because I like that you know me, but also don't. No, that's fair. I know as much about you guys as you want me to know, and I don't want to know any more or any less than that, okay? Nah. I maybe understand you. When you do a small mistake, it doesn't really do anything, you still say sorry. I can understand that. I can understand that a lot. Yup. I am trying, so funnily enough, I'm working on that. I'm trying to be more myself, and I'm trying to be less apologetic and things like that. So I do relate a lot. She gave you liners? Is that good? Or are we... That's not the same, right? Whoa, couldn't connect to TikTok? Okay, calm down with this ringtone jump scare. My god, TikTok. Goodness gracious. Toby, have you ever seen that meme where it's male characters from games or anime and their partner, their female partner, will say something like, hey, can you go to the store and get me pads? And then the male characters respond in funny ways. I don't know if you've seen that meme, but it makes me laugh. It's like the baby band-aids? Oh, that's not enough. We need the... we need something better than baby band-aids. You found true love, the achievement in your game on Steam? Oh, what achievement? Congratulations, Cyber. I'm happy for you. You finally completed the hardest romance in the game. Ooh, congrats. Was it worth it? Was it a good storyline and everything? The achievement is about true love. Oh, let's go. You're always laughing, and you sent your boyfriend videos of women asking for pads with and they'll get them pads and chicken wings. Okay, but real talk. To any, you know, period havers in chat. If you asked your partner to bring you back home pads with wings, and they brought you back pads with chicken wings, would you be upset? Would you truly be upset? The NPC is hard because their love and their faction. Oh, okay. It sounds interesting, Cyber. That's probably the one I'd go for in the game. You would be laughing on the floor and then eating them. See, that's what I'm saying. That's really funny though. Here's the thing, I try not to be clueless, right? I try not to be clueless. I like to think I know at least a thing or two. You're surprised the game has romance? I am too, Cyber. I'm really surprised to hear you say that. I always love a secret romanceable character. Typically I'll always go for the hardest one or the secret one. those are typically the ones that appeal to me. Uh-oh. I really thought... Can change someone's perspective. Ah. You just use 3. Oh. Hope they can get you through the next 20 minutes. I hope so, Toby. That's good thinking. In school you have your pros and cons. You're a fast learner but slow reader. Hey, listen. I think the most important thing is knowing your strengths and weaknesses, right? Because then you can work around them. So for example, I'm going to be a pre-med student in September. And I know that I'm intelligent. However, I know that my memory is really bad. So I'm going to work extra hard to try to learn things because, so, I'm very logical. I can figure out anything logically. So I feel like as long as I make all of my material make logical sense, I don't have to memorize anything, right? Because I can just logically put it together. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Meanwhile, other people have fantastic memories, some other people, right? So I would recommend they memorize. It's really important to figure out your learning strengths and your learning struggles. Even if you're neurotypical, it's not easy. So for me, I really benefit from, like I said, anything logical is really easy for me. When it comes to having to memorize, mnemonic devices, little tricks like that have helped me historically. The alien nickname for humans? Oh. Actually way older than the human species? Dude, I'd go for one of the aliens. You gotta go for one of the aliens, right? Okay, why is Snorlax just smacking them? Let's go, dude. If you answer your question enough, you'll remember that's how you pass government. Okay. Listen, give me all your study tips, guys. Now, I mean real ones, because I'll need them. Also tend to forget things, but you're good at puzzles. Yes. Yes, I'm the same way. I love puzzles. So vast and you love every minute of it. Cyber, the way you talk about it so passionately, I love it, it warms my heart, and it makes me want to play it. Do you think I would like it? Have we had this discussion before? I'm right in the action. Too close. I need the backup. I need the backup before ulting. Okay, Lucario's a god. We don't have to worry about anything. I think you'll like it since every choice matters. It's your story after all. Very cool. Alright, I might have to look into it. I will hit you up if I do. Oh, that's not great. Lore-wise, it's huge? Okay. Okay. I do have a question for you about it, but I think I'm gonna DM it to you after stream because I think it's a stupid question and I don't really want to ask it on stream. In case I'm being a silly little guy, you know? Let's go. My goats. Well played, you guys. Well played. Well played. This turned in from Pokemon Unite and talk in the background to talk in Pokemon Unite in the background. It's funny that you say that, Boldor, because that's kind of the vibe that I go for. Yes, I'm focusing on Pokemon Unite to a degree. I try to do my best. But chat is my main focus, and trying to talk and be entertaining is my main focus, and I do just kind of have Unite basically in the background in a way. So that is the vibe that I'm going for, and I don't think it's typical for Unite streamers. I think it's something very different, and I don't know if that's good or bad. I think some people get a little bit frustrated with it. I think some people would like me to focus on the game a little bit more, which is understandable, completely understandable, but it's hard for me because even when I played League on stream, I'm here for you guys, you know? And if I wanted to just sweat in a video game, I just wouldn't go live because I would have to ignore you guys, you know? You just ripped to the end, had to take the risk. You're amazing. Genuinely, great game. Be warned though, everyone in Warhammer universe is technically a bad guy. I love a bad guy. The night where I was studying, because he stood up on call with you and brought you a donut to school. Oh, that's so sweet. In casuals, you can watch me playing and trying to type in chat. Sometimes I will say something that I know Toby will respond to, and I see him just standing there in Unite, and I know he's typing to me. Awesome plays. No, that was amazing. Good job, Zypho. Good job, Mrs. Top. Wow. Well done. Well done. Alright, let's do one more game, okay? And then we will... I want to check if my girl is on, because she's supposed to be streaming tonight. So I want to see if I can raid her afterwards. Let me just take a peek. I didn't get her go live notif though, so I feel like she's not. I mean, if not, we'll find someone else. It's not the end of the world. Ooh. She is live. Okay. So we're gonna raid a good friend afterwards. Don't comment on me, I am bad. Okay, I didn't see you make any bad plays, Cypho, but... Alright, let me just clear out this notification here. Typing as fast as you can. Hey, you do a good job, I'll admit. Like, normal Pokemon Unite streamers would give tips and 70% focusing on the game, but not really saying it's bad, but it's a stereotype. Yes, I agree. Hi, Alune. Hi. Oh, she screamed. Hi, baby. She screamed. Ooh, she got airlifted. Yeah, and the thing is, I'm not necessarily in a position to give tips on Unite. The main tips that I try to give you guys are more from an ex-League player's perspective. I used to play League at very high elo. I was an 80 carry main, and so the best advice I can give you guys is from an 80 carry main perspective. I would say most of those principles and most of that advice does carry over to Unite, and what doesn't, I try to tailor to Unite. So I think my advice, while limited in its scope, is very, very unique, and it's advice you're not going to get, and perspectives you're not going to get from other Unite players. So it's good and bad, because the bad part is, if one of you guys asks me a question about Garchomp, I'm not gonna have any idea, because I haven't played him and I'm never gonna play him, or Palmont or something. But I can give you perspectives if you want to play attacker, and how to... Oh, Alune is in front of my cam. Hi, Booby. Hi, Booby. I call her that too. You understand the struggle with trying to balance keeping tabs on chat and playing. The thing is, I don't struggle with it. I do a different balance than other streamers do. I think that's more the case. Okay, wait. Cyber, I'm gonna DM you this stupid question. There, I DM'd you my stupid question. I envy you, you have to have TTS on. Ooh, TTS is smart. That would drive me insane though. That's smart. You got your ult stuck on a wall? I mean, we've all been there. Have you ever seen a Talonflame player? They're bonking. Icarus becoming you and asking stupid questions. Your questions are not stupid. I've not heard you ask a stupid question. You want to learn palm mop? You're gonna ask Nikki? I would recommend you ask Nikki. She is a professional. She is a professional palm mop enjoyer. You like that Icarus reads things out because I can't read that fast? So that, you know, it's funny that you say that, Toby. Because some streamers read chat out loud and some do not. And I'm very logical and I like to do things in the best way possible, and when it comes to reading chat out loud, I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should read it out loud or not. So I've been reading chat out loud. I typically will mostly read your messages out loud. Sometimes I'll kind of skim them, you know, and not read the full message out loud. But I don't know where I land on that. You know? It happens, you missed your ult with Blastoise more times than you care to admit. I love seeing it on Blastoise though, it's funny. Should have gotten so many kills. Yeah, that's fine. You hate Typhlosion's ability with the invuln. I can understand that. You're randomized to be good and bad at multitasking, either it's stressful in a way or just calm. I agree with that. Yes, I can absolutely multitask, but only in a very specific way, otherwise it's very distracting. So yes, I in general read your guys' chats out loud. Please let me know your opinions, particularly in the Discord server, if you'd like me to continue doing that. It's something that I just can't figure out where I land on. You miss typing on keyboard on Discord, it's the best. Very satisfying. Leafeon's solo ulted you twice. Because it was cringe. Dude, that Leafeon was out for blood, okay? As most Leafeon players are, in fact. Please accept. Nah. You like when you play games with text, you read it? Oh, you mean when I read the text? Yes, that I will always do. It doesn't matter how you read chat, chat is chat, yeah, fair enough. I'm just all about production value, so I like to do things in the best way possible. It's more of a me thing. Hi Alex, happy Saturday my dude. How you doing? How's the weekend treating ya? You said you just got Palkia, right? Tired? Yeah, I can imagine, with you getting up at, what, 4:30 in the morning? Bruh. Bruh, I couldn't. Bruh, that's when I be falling asleep some nights. Dude, we got Yap Yapper on our team. It's Toby on his ult. So Cyber, you want me to stream Warhammer? Went to work at 7 AM. Alright, better than 4:30 I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. You don't see why not. Is it family friendly? Listen Alex, I'm gonna be right there with you once I start school. Wait, can I ask what time zone you're in? If you don't feel comfortable answering that, Alex, you don't have to, but I'm in EST. I'm gonna have to go to school at like 8 AM, which isn't, it's not that bad, but, you know. Give cookies? 9? It will take up all your schedule though. It's family friendly graphic wise. Okay. Okay. You're central, okay. So we'll be up at roughly the same time suffering. 8, school starts at 7:40. Why is that? That's 20 minutes difference. Toby, when I was in high school, I started way earlier than 7:40. Family friendly if you're new to lore. Well, I don't mind if the lore is, you know, heavy or anything like that. I'm talking things like nudity and maybe too much foul language. Like, will it label me 18 plus? Because as long as it won't, then that's fine. School starts at 7:30. Yeah, we started I think 7:15 a.m. 7:15 in high school. But I'm in college. I went to college. So with college you pick your times, you know, and I had to pick morning for parking reasons, and also for lab reasons. Okay, Yap Yapper. Okay, he's a god. He goes out a hero. And for bad language, the universe has its own version. Okay. Listen, I'll look into it. No nudity, good. Rota sometimes scares me. How he sleeps, it makes him look like... Yes, are you talking about when he dreams? Because Loon does the same thing when she dreams. She starts shaking, it's so cute. You want to be able to watch Cuber? Do you want Cuber to play with me? Can we play together, Cuber? Palkia seems interesting. He does. He does. There's a co-op mode? Alright, Cuber. If you play with me, I'll stream it. Yeah, guys, the Pokemon Unite in the back is it's just your brain rot. Alex, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I really appreciate you being here, especially with your hectic schedule. Not sure if you want to play with someone right after night work. Wow. Oh my god, this dude spends 8 years trying to date me. And then I go, you want to play a video game together? And he goes, no. You want to play... Cyber, you want to play your favorite video game with me? Or your current favorite video game with me? And he goes, no. That's crazy. That's crazy, Cyber. I'm in pain. I'm on fire, and I am a grass bird. It's Subway Surfers, listening to Roblox stories, see you get me. Your one typo ended up to a nickname. You have a lot of nicknames based on your typos. I like Tobier best. Tibby's really good too, but I like Tobier. I might consider doing a co-op run with you if the timing is right. Oh geez, yeah, see if you can pencil me in. I've only been your friend for like a decade. Oh yeah, if you can pencil me into your busy schedule, Cyber. Don't want to carry me too hard, alright. Alright. He's confident. Tibby is your email? Let's go. Let's go. Tibby's a good one. I do like Tibby, but Tobier, there's just something really classy about Tobier. Tobier or not Tobier? Tobiathan. Wait, that's sick. Wait, that's sick. Zypho, you were almost a hero. I mean, you're still a hero, but Tobiathan is crazy, Toby. I would change my legal name to that. If my name were Toby, I would just change it to Tobiathan. Why don't I get cool nicknames like that from you guys? Okay, this is a lot. She doesn't know how to use her icicles, so it's okay. No, you're not gonna score. Come on. Come on, let's be realistic here. Maybe if you change it legally, you have to. It's genuinely a really cool name, Toby. Or you could make it your middle name, Toby Tobiathan. You could try co-op gaming on your day off, which is my Friday. Yeah, sure. No, listen, I'm just messing with you, Cyber. You know. Toby Tobiathan. That sounds like the protagonist in a young adult novel. Like a fantasy novel. The goober mist. The goober mist. He's goobin'. Your first name is because of a character in a novel? Okay, sometimes that can be cool, Toby. Unless you end up not liking the character, then that's not cool, right? Do you at least like the character? Toby, the great Toby Tobiathan? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have a strange liking to collect things, like you have a collection of Pokemon figures. I collect a lot of things as well, Boldor. For me, to make sure I don't get out of control with it, I limit it to the characters I really, really like from a franchise. So for example, with Pokemon cards, I don't really collect any, but I kind of am trying to collect my top 5 favorite Pokemon. You know? You don't know because your mom forgot the novel? You could probably look it up, Toby. You could probably look it up. Sorry guys, I played that poorly. Let's go. Well done. Beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. It became a movie and your nickname is based on it? Well, obviously I don't want you to tell me more information because you'd be, you know, potentially revealing your name, so don't tell us more, but I'm sure you could probably look up the plot, or even just look up the character's name and figure it out. It would be interesting to know, right? I mean, if I was named after a character, I'd want to know all about that character. What you make is you don't buy collectibles. Fair. As the games, they've been good today. It was a high school story or something. That's funny. You're definitely posting that steal. Let's go. Let's go. I stand on the win. Good job, everyone. Beautiful games. Thank you so much to everyone who played with me. Anyone who's new here, please, please, please join the Discord server. I highly recommend it. It's very active. Everyone there is absolutely wonderful. They play games in the Discord server, I would say, easily once a day. Maybe once every other day. We're gonna start getting community nights back up and running as well. It's a good time. Please join the Discord server. It's also the best place to keep up to date on my schedule, so you won't regret it. Hey, I appreciate you playing with me, Mrs. Top. It's always a joy. I always learn so much from you. Oh, Yappy was great. We love Yappy. You're always being careful of what you post because your name hangs on the wall. Yes. Yes, always be careful. And of course, Toby, if you accidentally post something, you know, let me know. We can get it taken down and all that. I mean, mostly you can delete your own posts, but if anything ever happens on Discord, let me know and I'll figure it out with the server. Alright. Please guys, well, I will be live again tomorrow, 6 PM EST with Pokemon Unite, and then I think we're gonna try Fields of Mystria for the first time. So that will be fun. Please consider sticking around for the raid. It helps me out a lot. You get channel points, and you might find new streamers that you enjoy watching. We're gonna raid my friend. She's a really, really good friend of mine. So, how was your Tinkaton? I really appreciate the CCs, Ivo. I stole a couple of kills from you on accident, so I'm sorry about that. 6 PM, so I go live 6 PM EST, every night, so it's currently 10 PM EST. I go live at 6 and I'm live for 4 hours. So you're now at the end of hour 4, if that makes sense. Yeah, 6 PM EST. 6 PM EST. And I post my schedule in the Discord server, okay? So if you guys ever forget when I go live, it's always there, I promise. I post it every single week. Post every single week. Okay. Let's raid my friend Suri. Please go show her some love. We don't need a raid message for her, really. She knows me, so just tell her. I mean, we could do some fancy raid message, but every Monday? Yes, I post my schedule on Mondays, in fact. Alright guys, have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll see you in the Discord server, or I will see you tomorrow night on stream. Thank you to those of you that played with me, that chatted, lurked, all of that, gifted subs, subscribed. I appreciate you guys so much. Genuinely, always the highlight of my day, my week. Good night, Toby. Good night, Mrs. Top. Good night, Turtley. Good night, Boldor. Good night, Zypho.